Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another monster review video. So today we have Sir Weosule from the Conjuring event. So today I'm gonna go ahead and basically do a review showing you guys if this monster is actually good or not. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Now honestly, I haven't really taken a look at the Conjuring event monsters too much besides the ancestral one, which is the most important one I feel like. This was also brought out, and so today we're gonna go ahead and do a review. So we have hardened, immune to stun, and stamina regen. You know, I hope that this monster is like that one monster from Corrupted era. What was the cat one? You guys remember the cat monster? It was like a denier. Katarine, there it is. This was actually not that bad. I think it was quite alright. It was like a solid monster back then. So I'm hoping that this monster is actually good. Now, I do want to give a huge shout out to Bunky, one of my teammates, for letting me borrow her account. She was like, if you want to go ahead and review it, see if the monster is good or not, and then if you think it's good, you can go ahead and basically max it out. So we can't actually hatch a monster here. What I'm gonna do is sell this real quick because it's useless. Not Sir Weosule. I'm talking about the one that was previously there. So 35 gems. We're gonna go ahead and spend it up. And did we get 3 results open? I don't think we did. Oh, we only got 1. That's unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and place it next to the PvP monster, Alchemistic. So here we go. This is what the monster looks like. What do you guys think? Is it a nice ultimate? Is it a good looking ultimate? So the traits suck. I've got to say that the traits could be better. Could have been better. We're going to go ahead and start feeding it up. The name is Sir Weosule. It is obviously a cat, right? No, it's not a cat. It's probably like a rat, no? It looks like a rat mixed with a cat. Like it's got a face of a whatchamacallit, a cat. I don't know. You guys tell me, is that a cat or what's it called, rat? But we're gonna go ahead and finish that up. Here are the stats, ladies and gentlemen, at level 100. Again, traits aren't really the best, but habitat, you got thunder and metal, so 2 elements there. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, moderate thunder damage to one enemy, applies guard down, and gives an extra turn. So the way I look at guard down is basically it gives you precision in a way, you know what I mean? So if the enemy has guard down, all your attacks will basically land. So basically, you got precision, in other words. Heavy metal damage to one enemy, applies bleed to one enemy, gives an extra turn. Oh, you got another, and it's a heavy metal damage? Hey. Alright, so they're both 3-turn cooldown, which sucks. I'm hoping this monster has a 0 cooldown skill. So you do have a moderate turn damage to one enemy, removes evasion from one enemy, gives an extra turn. So this is another 3-turn cooldown, unfortunately. And yeah, I don't see any more extra turn skills. So you can't infinitely cycle, which is unfortunate. So you do have a moderate turn damage to all enemies, removes evasion from all enemies. Okay, so against Elvira, I'm talking about the Doomsday Elvira, you know what I mean? Against that one and any other monsters with evasion, you can basically PR that evasion with this skill, which is not bad if you want to go ahead and carry it. You do have a low thunder damage to everybody with guard down, moderate metal damage to one enemy, applies bleed to all enemies, and then last but not least removes evasion from one enemy, and it's a moderate thunder damage. It is somewhat spammable, these 2 skills, as long as you have the stamina. But anyways, in my personal opinion, I think these are her 4 best skills that you can actually run. Okay, so 3 of them are single targets and they come with extra turn, and then one of them, the final one, is an AoE. So stamina cost, on the other hand, it is somewhat high. Same with cooldown. The cooldowns are all the same, 3-turn, pretty high in my opinion. We're gonna go ahead and remove these. So the best runes to give to this monster would be maybe 1 strength and 2 speed, or 2 strength 1 speed. Both of them works. Make sure they're mutated with stamina. This is just mutated with life. Actually, no, it doesn't really matter if it's mutated with stamina, really. Let me take a look at the relics. Actually, it doesn't matter. What are these relics like? This is horrible. I mean, it's not bad, but it could have been better. Why is it like this? Seriously. I mean, maybe if you have this, because here's the thing. It says when the turn starts, if any ally is under control status, it gives stamina. But that's the only way to regenerate stamina if anybody is immune or basically under control, which is bad. So you can't really regenerate stamina. That's not like the best way to regenerate stamina. I wish this monster had like a mask. Mask would have been pretty sweet, or like a banner. Both would have worked out. Honestly, you can't go wrong. You could probably do shrimp or cane sword if you want some heal, if your life is low. I guess we'll go with the shrimp. You can do double sword if you want to do like double laser beam sword. I think that would hit pretty heavily, but what do I really think of this monster overall? I feel like we've had a similar monster like this in the past. Someone similar. We've had it before. I think it was one of the YouTuber monsters. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll go ahead and swap out the stamina ones. And I guess I'll keep one life. Speed with life, because we might actually take it to PvP. We'll have to see how the ranking is like on PvP for her. So yeah, we'll do 2 strength and 1 speed. And nope, we're not taking it to Team Wars. We will take it to here though. I will go ahead and pair it up in a second. So what element is it? Oh, it's Hunter Metal. So it's not bad against the current meta though, which I like. And you know what? Let me swap this out. We'll give it a speed rune. That is a bad staff. Actually, you have 2 ways of regenerating stamina, so... But I like Anthelion Stamina, or Anthelion Amulet for that one. Black Moon, sure. I guess we could keep that. And we're gonna have to swap you out. I'm thinking either a Mega Taunt, or we could do Ural the Divine for Resurrection. Because, again, this monster will probably, or most likely die, because it is at level 100, and it's gonna compete against, you know, 150s and stuff on PvP. So, we're gonna have to swap this out. I'm thinking we do this. We swap that out. And I guess I'll keep the remaining runes the way it is. We will give it something to come back with. That is being used, so I will have to swap that out with a Master Staff. And last but not least, here we can do either Ancient Cloak or something else. I'm thinking maybe Ancient Cloak in case if we run up against any extra turner attackers or whatever. Or just extra turners in general. So they don't cycle forever and basically, you know, me just lose to them. Alright, so we do have a Mega Taunt in the enemy team. We could easily get rid of that. So we could trade disable it, but that's going to trigger Anticipation. I don't want that, so let me just do PR and trade disable that way. And you do have Evasion, so I'm going to do Eternal. So... Oh, that's not good. Well, I do have Anticipation, but I feel like you're still going to... Yeah, you're still going to do that. Did you regain your Mega Taunt? You did. Man, this is so annoying. Unfortunately, my monster's at 100, so I can't really do much. How do I have you? Oh, I have Evasion because of my monster earlier. We'll do Pure Resurrection so we don't trigger Anticipation. Please run out of stamina. Come on. Dude, you gotta run out of stamina. Maybe I should have ran 7 cents. I think 7 cents would have been better because, yeah, AI attack, like extra turner monsters in general, either if it's attacker or supporter or whatever it is, you know, the AI is actually pretty smart. So the thing is here, we can't really do much because there's Anticipation, and I don't have any, like, I don't have immune to possession or immune to control or anything because I know that the enemy there, what was her name? She would have actually possessed me if the Anticipation triggered. So what do we do here? There is Anticipation, so we definitely need to get rid of that. There is also PR Evasion. Runes Father status effects, and then it gives Evasion to everybody. Actually, we do want to use this. Why not? Let's do it. Yeah. And then... Oh, we got to get rid of that Shock. Yeah, so Shock will unfortunately stop her. So, something to watch out from, I guess. Sir Weosule. Oh, wow. Look at that damage, yo. So we're going to deal damage to you. It is a water monster, so it takes a lot. Maybe I should have given Cane Sword. Maybe with Cane Sword, I would have survived. Maybe. We'll do NER with Torture. And that brings back Sir Weosule. I wish it didn't come back, so I'd actually just resurrect it this way and give it an extra turn, but it is what it is. And my monster's dead again, but it's okay. We could probably resurrect it. So I'm thinking we do PR, trade disable to you. Alright, and then I'll get a turn here, and I'm thinking we do resurrection, but unfortunately, look at the Shock there. Look at the Shock. That's a bug. I gotta fix that. It's been like that for a while, but I don't really know at this point if it's a bug or not, because it has happened many times like in Team Wars and stuff as well. So, oh, this one has anticipation, but we'll see how this goes. What if we do trade disable with an extra turn? Do we want to get rid of the tortures, or could we get rid of the tortures with this monster? We'll do trade disable for now, and then we'll do this. You're most likely going to give enlightenment. Yeah, enlightenment. So I don't know, using this monster in PvP, guys, I feel like there's better extra turners than this, to be honest. There's definitely better extra turns. Yeah, with this, you're just dealing damage and getting rid of the evasion. But if I use this right now, it's going to trigger anticipation on everybody. You know what? I have an idea. What if we just make our team slow in general? So I'm thinking we do like team speeds and stuff like that. Just making it super slow in general. Somewhat like this. Hold on. We'll go ahead and swap these out. And we do one team speed here. We'll keep the life, I guess. And you know what? I'm going to do a team speed here and maybe swap this out too. What do you guys think? I don't want it to be fast, like too fast. What if we do this team life one? Because my Sir Meowscles does need some, whatchamacallit, some life. So I think this will help out a bit. Okay, so we should be good now, right? Like the enemy, we'll let them do whatever they want, and then after that, we'll do our thing. What do you guys think? Okay, that, I hope you don't PER that. Okay, good. Good. So we'll do, I'm thinking trade disable, but since you already did the, nah, I can't risk that. What I was gonna do, okay. Actually, I just played out the whole thing in my head. We don't use this, because if I use this, trade disable you, get an extra turn, you are going to get a turn in, and I don't want to risk you removing positive statistics from me, because I do want to keep that anticipation to counter Naya. So unfortunately, Naya, well, this is fortunately and unfortunately, Naya normally, like the AI isn't as smart as Voltix, if that makes sense. So she will most likely charge up or do transparent, okay? And that won't really affect me because I have dodge area, so I won't really get rid of that anticipation. But it doesn't really matter. So what I'm trying to say is that we don't do that. We do this. We do PR and trade disable. That way you don't get a turn in for a while, right? So here is where it gets interesting. We do PR here, okay? So we do PR specifically on you. And see? She did double damage. She would have probably done the transparent one too, but she didn't. What do you have here? So you have Ancient Cloak, you do have the hair, and Nishan Spiral. So Tertullian Armor, Raijin's Mask. Does Raijin's Mask supply shock by any chance? If any enemy is shocked, deals that many points of thunder damage, that's all. Okay, so we can basically attack anybody we want. And again, all these 3 turn skills right here, they all have extra turns. So it doesn't matter which one you use. You know, the turn order doesn't really matter. Like, you could literally just do something like this. And if I do this, you're gonna die, come back, and you're gonna die again because of my Shadow Essence. Right? There's not enough. Okay, there's not enough. Unfortunately, you can't cycle forever, like I said. So, yeah. I guess we'll do the AoE skill here. Maybe if I had another monster with a revival lesson, I would have given like a shadow essence, and that would have helped me out. So now that your anticipation is gone, we can go ahead and easily trade disable this. That'll eliminate Ural as well, and we could probably heal here. You know what? I'm thinking we do heal here. Do we really need it? Yeah, it's better than that. We'll definitely heal. Give immunity to torture. Okay, I'll just charge up on that monster. And I still have anticipation. I still keep my anticipation. See, the enemy Naya just sucks. She like always does that. It's not like super overpowered if you put her on defense. I don't think anybody should really put her on defense unless you got like a good setup where, you know, the speeds are super close and you like go ahead and PR and trade disable from the enemies, get rid of all their anticipation or something. Sure. But I feel like Bolderar would probably be a better defense monster on PvP. Either Bolderar or, for example, Voltic. You know, any of the Voltics really. Not the legendary one, obviously. I don't think anybody... You guys get my point, though. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go ahead and charge up here. Oh, why are you going after Sir Meowscles? Come on, what did she do to you? I'll do this, and I don't have to do anything there. You're dead. So now, again, it doesn't really matter. The turn order, you just go ahead and do all that and that. Okay, so we do need the heal, sure. Kind of, not really. Again, the turn order, you do 1, 2, 3, and unfortunately when she runs out of stamina, you can't really do anything because again, you can't really regenerate stamina with any other swords, except of course the new one, but that is if any ally is under control, which most of the time it's not. So fortunately, no use there. Yo, she barely deals any damage, and I get it, it's a level 100 versus a 150, but still though, I'm giving it 2 strengths, and like it has a laser beam. Well, actually never mind, the laser beam sword ran out, but like still 2 strength runes should be enough, right? I don't know if the rune guardian's active too, but yeah. So unfortunately, some cons about this monster is that it can get denied. Okay, another thing is she can't spam forever. You can't really cycle forever her skills. Another thing would be shock can block it easily because it doesn't have any like immune to shock or immune to torture in general, even for herself. And stamina costs are a bit high, I would say. Same with cooldowns are definitely high. Relic slots aren't really the best. Is this monster worth investing in? No, not really. There's better monsters to invest in. There's Voltic redeemed. There is Dark Voltic even from the Metro era. I'd rather go with that over this monster. And there's Bolderar. There's so many monsters that I could really name. So unfortunately, you'd have to just skip on this one. Yeah, not the best, really. Yeah, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's monster video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, let me know in the comments down below your thoughts and opinions on this monster. Again, you can go ahead and obtain it through the Conjuring event if you're lucky enough. You have that 0.3% chance to get the egg, or 1.2%, 20%, or 20 cells, and you stack that up eventually. When you get 100, you can go ahead and craft it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.